Rockets went 65-17 a year ago, their best regular season in franchise history. The Grizzlies, a loss campaign at 22-60. In Houston as well as here in Birmingham, who are tuning into this ball game between the Rockets and the Grizzlies. Nice ball movement by Memphis right off the bat, and it's Garrett Temple who knocks down the corner three, even though Toyota Center is 670 or so miles away from Legacy Arena. Meanwhile, the FedEx Forum, where the Grizzlies play their home games, that's just 238 miles away here from this arena, who was acquired in mid-July from Sacramento, where he spent the previous couple of years, coming off his best season as a pro. James Harden's best season as a pro, and he gets the Rockets on the board. The Grizzlies went just 22-60. That ended what was a 7-year run of winning seasons and playoff appearances. How about that? Carmelo in the corner after some razzle-dazzle.
What knee injuries are like. I know how they knock you down, and hopefully Chandler Parsons can come back.
Good defense by Ennis, the run out, and the finish.
Now here's the defensive play there by Ennis with a good use of his length to steal that ball. And when he gets out in the transition, it's out in the open court. He's one of the best players in the NBA.
Conley turns it over. Here come the Rockets again on the attack. Alley-oop. Rockets want to improve their offensive rebounding rate this season. Good pass by Temple. And the and one for Green as Capella was late to recover. Shot clock down to 5. Anderson pokes it from James, scooped up by Conley. Back to Anderson. Capella. Block, got it back, laid it up and in. Good energy there by Clint Capella going up against the next Defensive Player of the Year. 3-point game again. So nice to be back with all of you. So happy that the NBA is back. As slow-mo, Kyle Anderson.
Yeah, good move here by. See how Anderson just cuts Chris off after he gets by him and doesn't let Chris get back into the.
And Tony Allen no longer part of the picture. Jackson Jr., good patience.
And then after I got tired of Magic, I became a Hakeem Olajuwon fan. I had the tonics. I used to be on the court trying to emulate him. So I became an Olajuwon fan. I really like players, not so much teams. Chris, especially him having that hamstring injury, and James being the competitor and the winner he is, I know he's out there trying to compete and get to the championship because he's seen former teammates have championships, so he want to get to where they are.
90 seconds to play in the opening quarter. What are your thoughts, Robert, on the layout of the West? Nice pullback.
I think the West is going to be tough.
You guys, Matt, we've talked about this before, but when you guys played with the Rockets, both seasons you guys won the championships. You led the NBA in makes and attempts, which was significantly lower than what we see that the Rockets and other teams basically on, way lower than even the NBA average in terms of makes and attempts per game. But you guys were sort of ahead of the curve in that regard back in the mid-1990s.
So I have to thank Matt for me.
Some of the original stretch fours, both of you.
Exactly.
Give Rudy Tomjanovich the credit because he was the guy who saw that Robert and I could space the floor.
We had that made it easier for us. These guys got to work hard for threes. Matt and I had it easy.
Chris Paul knocks down the three. Ending sequence of the first quarter, the rookie Jackson Jr. He thought he undercut him a little bit, got him to a spade.
Yes, they were.
Can't repeat what was said. Would make the second quarter the fastest ever. They get it right at 10:15. Little give and go on the reverse. Capella got a piece, but Brooks, bit of a different role as we were alluding to earlier than he's played so far in the league. Nice pass. Nobody with a body on Jackson Jr. sprung forward for the tip dunk. All isoing on the rookie. Heaves it. Scores it.
Yeah, first 15 minutes of the season.
Ennis sticks it over Green.
He's going to play in a Houston Rockets uniform.
Mack diving down the lane. On October the 12th, before the regular season opener at Toyota Center against Anthony Davis in New Orleans. Conley couldn't finish, but Gasol is able to follow that miss home. By the Rockets and took the city by storm. Rockets didn't put a body on Green. Harden got the ball. Conley got it back and scored. This fuzzy monitor I'm trying to read is correct.
Good luck.
Chandler Parsons catch and shoot.
3 points.
He spent a couple of hours theoretically in Atlanta, got bought out, and now he's here with Houston as the Rockets finally get their hands on Carmelo Anthony. A lot of people writing off the Grizzlies as a playoff team. Alley-oop, nicely done. First of many between James Harden and Clint Capella that we'll see this season.
He's equipment manager, but he has a lot of duties.
Good poke check there. Harden to Carmelo, gathers it, shoots it, scores it.
Man, that looks good in a Rockets uniform.
I think Jokic with Denver has sort of eclipsed him as the best passing big in the league because Saul's not too far behind. So now you've got Harden ISO'd on the rookie. Knocked it down. 4-point play all the way for James Harden. The Rockets have recovered from a 9-point deficit. Under a minute to go in the half, a little shot put for Conley and some soft rims in Birmingham. Final seconds here in the first half. Preseason opener for both. Gordon on the wing. 4-3.
That's easy basketball right there.
Starters out there to begin the game that will start this second half for both teams. Chris Paul using the Carmelo screen.
I want to see more of that. Carmelo setting screens for Chris and James Harden through his right arm.
Quickly in the corner, Carmelo doesn't take much time. Doesn't need much time. That's 12 straight points for the Rockets going back to the end of the second quarter, and Memphis is forced to call a timeout. The Rockets with the last 6 of the second quarter, the first 6 of the third quarter, up by 11. That run just ended as Temple stuck through it.
That's a good stat right there, and that shows you how the game is changing right before our eyes.
Blow by for Conley, and the Grizzlies with the timeout coming out of it with a vengeance. Ozzy coming over from their G League affiliate, the Vipers, is now he's on the bench. 9 in a row for Memphis, and they're increasingly becoming easier. Larson straight away.
And that's going to be his role here for the Grizzlies this year, is making open threes like that. 2 years back, he was creating offense for his teammates, but now I think they're just counting on him to shoot.
Well, he did shoot 42% last year from 3. Now, he only played 36 games. He's been with the team for about a week and a half. He's already bought in right there in a nutshell. Paul rocks the cradle, nails another 3. That's his 5th. Was Jeff Vizdelik all the best in retirement? Excellent basketball coach, great guy. Really enjoyed talking shop with him. Chris Paul from the foul line. Vintage right there.
I don't think anything's set in stone yet, Greg. I think the competition on this roster for the spots is what's going to make this team great.
What is set in stone is Clint, James, and Harden dancing on Brooks. Good defense. Throws it up, knocks it down.
Good defense.
Attempted. Harden driving, finishing. 5 in a row for James Harden. For the season. You know, Matt, I actually remember I was talking about how I'm going to try to. We got a lot of free time on the road, right? No, nobody believed me last night.
Right.
I actually, at 11 o'clock last night, I went downstairs and I rode the bike for 40 minutes. James Harden again.
There's no half-stepping out there right now. Everybody is locked in and ready to go.
Oh, it's been all James Harden as of late. Draws the D. Carter Williams circles to the rim and scores.
W, is that what we're going to use?
Well, that's what a lot of people have been using over the years. Right. But you know what? There are a lot of guys in the league now with hyphenated last names. Shelvin Mack going with the left. Maybe some of that had to do with the lack of continuity the Suns have had the last several seasons as Jackson hoisted, knocks down its older, more experienced teams in the league. That sort of veteran leadership that the Rockets have will rub off on him as a player, which will help him improve.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Going to be winning games. Yeah, nice defense.
Let's see what we got here. I'm a little disappointed.
Well, he did hang the net, but he's got unbelievable springs. Use his skills to his advantage.
He was the 8th overall pick in 2016, originally by Sacramento's hometown team. We're talking about the guy, and he's responding. Couple of minutes for Marquise Chris, got the block. Gerald Green, the contested 3. Carter Williams takes it from Caspi and scores.
And this is where the Rockets are going to be blowing teams out, is with this second unit.
conference at Media Day. If he would have worn his glasses, he would have seen them. But he is right. He's very right about Mike D'Antoni.
That Tillman has put in. So a lot of great things going on in Houston Rockets basketball.
Hall with a strip. Oh, leaves it back to Carter Williams. Yes, and one. Chris Paul is ready for the start of the regular season. This preseason on Thursday as they take on the Indiana Pacers at 7 o'clock.
So nice.
I think that's the second time they've hooked up for a big dunk here in this game. Floater's good. Carter, 2 years from being 2 years away. Well, this is year number 4 or year number 5, so he's arrived.
He's here.
He's here.
Got super long arms, but being on the team with Nene is going to be very important for him, as he's going to feel very comfortable having Nene around to help him with the transition.
Before he came into the league, they were intrigued by that length you were talking about. And, okay, face-up baseline J has not had much of an impact as of yet in the league. A little hezzy dribble for Harrison. Another big dunk for Moore. Again, this guy's big. Good strip by Anderson. Back to Carter. Erased by Clark. Reading that one was Harrison. Nicely done. Harden gets it right back. Flips it to Carter Williams, who just got that dunk through. Grizzlies keep it alive. Skip it up top. Selden penetrates. Try to dunk it. And Caboclo with that length got a piece of it. Denied the slam. And then Harrison with the body check at James Harden in the backcourt with 13. Carter Williams with 15. Marquise Chris with 11. Plus what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 Rockets in double figures.
He's 19 years old, so this is he just jumped into the deep end, and the water's going very quick.
I think he's looked pretty good tonight, to be honest.
Yeah, he really has.
Like his activity, his length, really high basketball IQ. Grizzlies feel like they got a steal in him at the 4th pick of the draft. 4 to 3 for Carter is good. For 7 now from downtown. Jackson.
He dunked that easily, didn't he? It's legitimate, you know. And a lot of teams say they want to win a championship, but most teams don't have the ability. Gerald Green shoots his way into making it.
Job by Carter, weaving out of trouble. Rounded out on the floater. There's Moore again for the dunk. Brandon Goodwin, the rookie out of Florida Gulf Coast, is out. Caboclo misses, and Green cleans it up.
Another good look. Gerald Green coming in from the weak side. Just effortless.
Offensive rebound. Shot clock resets to 14. Straight away. Caboclo drills the triple. Nicely done that time. Length there of Caboclo. Clark. Open. Buried it.
That's a good-looking jumper right there, too. I saw that Julia's got that first game.
It's not like she just worked 162 at the Astros.
She's in kind of a rhythm, I think, right now.
It's a defensive guy in terms of their responsibilities as assistants. Moonball for Edwards is good. That's number 20. Really, really nice.
Yeah, it was on the Robert Trent Jones Trail. A lot of great golf courses on that.
Another 3. Clark sticks again. 21 of them for the Rockets. Up 19. Shot clock is off. Harrison from the wing. He buries one from Memphis. Preseason opener for the Rockets with some new faces all playing well. The Rockets able to take out the Grizzlies tonight. 131 to 115.